Good. Alright everybody, welcome to the third and final RTV doubles, Corona style doubles event here at the Cottage Bowl. This is Andy here in the booth. Watching our final match today, our top seeds Rian Hillier and Joe Lipan versus Zaste and Mark Day. 26 to them. Rian Hillier from Bend, Oregon, up on lane number 1. Partner Joe Lipan, they were $295 over and snagged the progressive pot for $480. Top seeds. 26 pin difference. Rian and Joe get 13 total, and Mark and Zach get 39. We technically have 4 non-winners, although Joe has won 2 titles from our old tournament club. This will be his first RTV title. Neither of the other 3 have ever won one, so more new winners, which is always a good thing. Mark and his hop. Love the hop. We had 18 more teams today, using single lane format to observe social distancing during this pandemic issue. Everything went real smooth. We ran things right along and had a great day. The lefty power has been very evident this weekend. Debbie Sayer, Mike Aronson won yesterday afternoon, and last night Gary Lennox also winning. So potentially 5 of 6 lefties to win this tournament.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Hey Joe. This is why I said. This is why I said.
Yeah.
It's like, no! Okay, Joe and Rian both threw a strike. Mark covered his 7th spare, and then Zach threw a strike. First, we would be remiss if we did not thank our wonderful host, Natalie Clark, which Rosa, the entire family here. They hosted us all weekend in this comeback to bowling after the 3 months off from the coronavirus. I'm glad to have everybody here. 54 teams this whole weekend, 18 times 3. It was a great time. Everybody had a good time. We want to thank Jim Lance, California Bowling. He donated 3 bowling balls to add money to the prize fund. So we picked up a total of $720 added to the prize fund, which is awesome. And that was just, couldn't believe that. The bowlers did a great job adding to that. Our 3 winners were Jeff Lancaster, Matt Olson, and I forget who the 3rd one was. I had it last night and I lost it in my mind. But we had 3 different ball winners. We had some other pizza card donations, Powerball tickets that were donated. So everybody got to have a lot of fun today. Zach. Good looking shot. Good, he did. Oh, he did get it. No deadwood. That's good. Mark Day up on lane number 2.
My last game was 246. Well, I felt good. There you go.
That's a good shot. There we go. They're going to need every one of those. Not a whole lot of margin for error here. Joe shot a 278 and a 260. His last 3 games, I believe he shot 775. Really had a good look after a couple early games where he struggled. Ryan goes high, the 2-4-7-8. Zach looking to start with 3 in a row. Oh my goodness. Big 4. Ouch. Coming up, our next event is going to be June 27th at Highland Bowl, Megabucks Singles 1000 first place. Oh, 3 out of 4 for Rian, so that's an open frame. But yeah, June 27th, Megabuck singles. Once again, still going to be observing the distancing, at least until we're told we don't have to. It's going to be 40 bores per squad, times 2 squads. Minimal moving. Teams, pairs will move from one pair to the other and then back to a previous pair. So there's limited having to crisscross and cross-contaminate and such. Joe with 3 in a row to start. We have the rattling ball return on this pair. We've had this the last 2 nights. We're so happy to be here at the Cottage Bowl this weekend. They had us all weekend. It's just more times than not, I couldn't imagine how many people were telling me that they were just happy to be back here, back to bowling and getting to have some fun. Regular, just barely. Of course, the winners of this match are going to get into the Tournament of Champions, which is going to be at Town and Country Lanes in December. Regardless of who wins, they're all going to qualify. There you go, Mark. Double for Mark. And Joe flirted with 300 twice today. He went front. He had 278 in his game 3, and then in his last game he went front 8, and then had a split, and then finished with 260. Wow.
Pleasure to meet you, buddy. Thanks for being here.
Yep. Zach back on the strike train. Oh, coming across. Got it. 3 in a row for Mark Day. Here they come. Ryan and Joe are going to keep throwing some darts here. Winner's going to get 360. Second's going to get 225. Beauty. Shrapnel. That's a good looking shot. Oh, beauty. Good looking ball. Joe, 5 in a row. Maybe he'll shoot 300 in the final. Who knows? Could happen. And on there's that. Oh. Oh. First time finalists. Like I said earlier, they're really just happy to be here. They actually had all their gear packed up and ready to go home. Didn't realize they got in and snuck in by 3 pins. In a row for Mark. Here he comes. Come on. This ain't over yet. Your arm is going to be so sore tomorrow.
The more I extend.
Yeah, I know. It's like, ow. Everybody's been feeling that. Okay, Hilly. 7 pins. Good ball. A little weak, but not real bad. Good looking shot. Zach back on 1. I'm going to try to recover from that missed 10 pin. It's kind of hard when you throw it so good and then leave a wrap and then you miss it. It's like a double whammy. Oh my goodness. The game killer. 2, 8, 10. Virtually unpickable. It can be done, but it's super, super hard. Because it's bad because it's a loss of count and it's an open that you're probably going to be facing. But let's see, stranger things have happened. Got the back one. Okay, 7-1. back-to-back opens for Zach Zaste. Right now, after 6 frames, 217 for Zach and Mark, 233 for Joe and Ryan. And Joe has not thrown his 6th yet. He got that, so 263 for Joe and Ryan. So 46 pins, so it's a 20-pin lead. So a clean sweep for Joe. He had a heck of a day in brackets. All kinds of good things. 5 in a row for Mark Day. Holding his partner up. Heavy lifting.
Yes.
He's struggling right now. That 2-8-10 is just a killer. Just destroys the game.
Yeah. There you go. Come on.
That's a good shot. There you go. When I put these squads together, and these guys picked up this squad, I said that's going to be a team that's going to be really hard to beat. And Zach has lost his look. He had a great look for the first 4 frames, then all of a sudden it's just come to pieces. And they had, other than the 10-pin, they've been kind of so-so shots. A little too fast, a little too slow. It's tough. Joe looking for 7 in a row. Fast 8, 6, 10.
Good run, man. Oh, boy, run.
Cross covers that. Ooh, wowee. Big hole. Okay, well, now there's a glimmer of hope. If Mark can throw another strike here, it can make him think. But Mark really needs to keep throwing darts here. Well, that's a tug. Okay, 6-pin. Go all the way across. Okay. Interesting. Got 2. That was close though. Okay, so 149 in the 8th for Ryan. Mark with a spare will be at 187. However, the difference with Joe is a little bit bigger, so it could be a problem. Zach needs to throw some strikes here and I'll help him out. So right now, without marks, we're down to a 13-pin lead. It is close. Joe comes right back with this big strike. Better. Much better. Okay. Alright, 52 pins is the difference, so it's a 26-pin lead for Joe and Ryan. There is a difference because obviously 2 marks versus 1. However, Joe has been slinging strikes like it's nobody's business. If Mark can throw a strike here though, there's a lot of pressure on Ryan. Oh my goodness! Sloppy, but it works. Give it a little kick. And there's a little kick. A mule kick. Okay. Ryan can give himself a good shot here. He'll be in good shape. It's alright. Flush. Beautiful. Now, Zach can double. They put a little pressure on him. Oh gosh. Yeah, Randy Pearson, eat your heart out. Solid 8. Joe, whack. And that's gonna be really tough to beat now. Boy, that's just a killer. It's still close. I mean, it's really not that far off. I mean, when Zach throws this spare. Okay, so where are we at here? 44. So you're talking 18 pins. Anything can happen. Literally anything can happen right now. And Ryan's got to go back to the lane where he left the big 4 and hopefully he can make the right adjustment. And Mark just tugs the heck out of it again and loses another 6 pin. So Ryan, any kind of clean mark here, I'll give him a shot. Setting up. Smooth lefty. That's a good looking shot. Whack, there it is. That was big. I'll switch into a spare ball. They're up for Mark Day. He can shoot a 237 after shooting 235 in the semifinal match. He came up to show up here. Snaps off the 7. That's pretty much over. No, I don't want to say anything can happen, but it can. We know that. There it is. 238 for Mark Day. Way to go. Made him work for it big time. When Joe shoots 270, it's hard to beat. .209 for Ryan Hillier. And another 10. Just wasn't his game. That's gonna be your wrap there. Your winners are gonna be Joe Lipan and Ryan Hillier from Bend. They're gonna take first place, a total of $360 each for the championships and the jerseys and the invite to the TOC in December. Mark Day, Zach Zaste get second for $225 each.
There you go.
There you go. That's the way to finish. Joe with a 278 potentially here. 7 pin off, so 267. 489. Zach, 156. So, 433 to 489 to 489. So your winners, Joe Lipan and Ryan Hillier, RTB doubles at Cottage Bowl. Thank you guys. Thank you Natalie, Butch, everybody for hosting us this weekend. We're going to be back in 2 weeks at Highland Bowl for the Mega Bucks singles. It's been a pleasure this weekend. Have a good weekend, everybody.